Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back. SCG here with another GTA 5 online video for you today. Yeah, buddy. No, I don't want to say yeah, buddy. That sounds too much like the other YouTubers. Anyways, welcome back to the channel, guys. I do appreciate each and every one of you. We got a solo duplication glitch for you. This is a very similar method to some old ones, if you remember. We're going to be using the bunker, and we're also going to be using our nightclub for this. We do want to have an LG RH8 or Fagio inside of our nightclub, or as many duplications as you want. We're going to be in our bunker inside our MOC, and we want to have our targeting mode preferably on a different aim than our friends. Now this isn't absolutely necessary, but if you do want to do the poor man's teleport, this does make the glitch go faster. So I'm personally in assisted aim, and I've got a friend of mine in free aim that I'm using for this particular video. Alright, so all we're going to do is have the car that we want to duplicate in the back of our MOC, and we want to drive it out. Alright, so again, ISI Classic or the Future Shock ISI is always going to give you the most for resale value, so you're about 1.7 million. Make sure, actually for this one you don't need custom plates actually, because it's going to take the plate right off of the Fagio, so no custom plates are needed for this one as well, so pretty badass there. So what we're going to do is just walk outside. Now at this point we can either call Secure Serve and get ourselves a buzzard and fly over to our nightclub, or we can go ahead and do the poor man's teleport, just select a job nearby, and then once we started up the job, just join our friend in a different targeting mode, and then accept the first alert and deny the second alert, okay? So it gave me an error for the first reason, or the first time there for some reason, so just tried it again, saying the job was no longer available, which is obviously BS. So I just clicked on it again, and then accept the first alert, deny the second once we join our friend. Now if you don't want to rely on finding somebody in a different targeting mode, then just do a Secure Serve buzzard. Do not call out a personal vehicle, obviously. So either take a streetcar or your buzzard, okay? So either way, get you over the nightclub, but this is obviously a lot quicker. So once we're down here at the nightclub, we just want to simply run into the nightclub, and we're going to go into the actual nightclub entrance, okay? So I got my Fagio set up here right in the nightclub entrance. This does work for the other garages as well, so if you want to do it in B2, B3, B4, whichever, it does not matter, it will work in the other floors as well. Okay, so as we enter our nightclub, we're just going to go into the actual nightclub option right there. Now something I didn't mention in the very beginning as well, which I do apologize, you do want to make sure you have at least one piss washer for this as well, but I would obviously just stock up a few of them, so just get a couple from your local store before you come down here, or your facility or your CEO office, whichever one. Make sure you do get a couple piss washers before you get going. So I actually screwed this up the first time. Let's see if you see my little edit there. Maybe you didn't. Maybe I was smooth enough you didn't see it. But we hit it this time. So what we want to do is we want to walk up to the bartender, and we want to hit right on the D-pad to order a drink. Now, as soon as we hit right on the D-pad, we're going to hit options very quickly. So we're going to go right options very quickly. Now we want to go to online, and we want to go to Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack. I actually went to the PlayStation Store by accident for shark cards. You just want to go to Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack. Once you're in there, you're going to back out. Now you want to go down to the Silver Champagne, okay, for $30,000. You're going to buy it, and then you're going to go to your interaction menu, and you want to go to your snacks, and you want to hit X on Piss Washer, and you want to hold X on Piss Washer, or A if you're on Xbox, and you want to drink the beer before she passes you the champagne bottle, okay? So as soon as you get out of the Criminal Enterprise Pack, you're going to buy the Silver Champagne. Then from there, you're just going to go ahead, interaction menu, inventory, and click on Piss Washer and drink a Piss Washer. And then what you should happen is once you're done drinking it, you should still have the bottle of champagne in your hand. And now we're just going to walk over to our Fagio. Okay, so we're just going to, I was actually helping my wife out the door here, so I'm trying to control my controller with one hand and also let her out the door because she had her hands full as I'm bumping into things. But anyways. So we're just going to go ahead and walk down the stairs and get on our Fagio and just drive it outside, or again our RH8, whichever. So it does cost you a little bit of money, $30,000 for the champagne, but obviously you're going to get that plus a lot more back from this, alright? So if done correctly, when we drive out, we're actually going to be on foot. Okay, we're not going to have any vehicle, we're just going to be on foot. And if you can hear my daughter beside me, she's piping in on the video as well. I got my 5-month-old daughter sitting beside me here as I'm doing my voiceover, so you might hear her in the background trying to press my buttons. So once we're outside, we're just going to go ahead and either call up a buzzard once again from our CEO, or we can just do the poor man's teleport once again. So just click on a job up by your bunker, Join that friend in a different targeting mode. Accept the first alert, deny the second. That'll put us back up here. And then we can just go ahead and walk into our bunker. Alright, so wait till it loads us in. Accepting the first, denying the second for different targeting mode. It's going to spawn us down right beside the actual bunker. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. So now we just want to go ahead and run inside our bunker. Now our car that we drove out in the very beginning should still be here. If everything's done correctly, that car will still be there waiting for us. And we're pretty much ready to dupe it. I mean, it's pretty much duped at this point. Alright. So if you do have a vehicle with plates, you'd be able to actually see the plates, but on this particular one I've got the bumper over it so you can't see it. But once you get into the actual ISI here, the plate does change. That means that we have ourselves a duplication. Okay, so all we want to do is just drive it over here close to the MOC. Now we're not going to drive it in quite yet, we just want to get back out and we're going to walk into the MOC and then we're just going to turn around and walk back out. Alright. Once we do that, we're ready to actually officially save it. So we're just going to walk in MOC, boom, 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 walk out. Now if we don't do this, with the previous glitches, you'd either get like an infinite black screen or the car would just disappear and things would happen. So this is just to make sure that it actually does give you the garage full alert and then it does actually properly duplicate. Okay. So once we go back into our ISI, we're just going to drive up to the back of the MOC, hit the right on the D-pad to take us into the back of the MOC. And we're going to accept the full alert. And that's it. We've done one duplication. Alright. So I'm going to run outside and show you, call the mechanic and show you that the actual other one is still in there. If you are wanting to do this back to back, you would just drive that ISI out, park it in the same spot that we did before. So just leave it in the box in the bunker. Then you would walk out on foot, go ahead and teleport or fly back down to your nightclub and do the same thing over again. Just get into another vehicle and so on and so on. Alright, so if you did this in B2, you could fill it up and just do it back to back, or B3, B4, whichever, it doesn't matter. And so from here, we're just going to go outside. I'm going to call my mechanic and just show you that in our nightclub entrance, we do actually have a duplication. Alright, call our mechanic. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe and drop a like. And follow us on Facebook. There it is, Future Shop ISI, Future Shop ISI, hell yeah. Follow us on Facebook at StellaCrew Gaming. Also on Instagram at StellaCrew Gaming. And Twitter at StellaCrew Gaming minus the G. Alright guys, we're so close to 2,500 followers here on YouTube. I appreciate each and every one of you. And until the next one, this is your boy SCG, and I'm out.